Shout out to the Black Squad. What's going on, y'all? I am Kenyatta Black. This is another episode of Konvos with Kenyatta. I believe this will be episode 6. Yeah, I think this will be episode 6. Don't quote me on that. Be losing count between all the videos and all the reels and all the posting and all the fucking editing. Good God. Editing sucks. Editing fucking sucks. I see why. I see exactly why all these, the big time YouTubers that got, 200,000 and 500,000 subscribers, why they pay editors to do that shit. While some of them who are really making a whole lot of fucking money are perfectly fine with paying an editor a whole yearly salary to edit their shit. I see why. Editing fucking sucks. It sucks. It's time consuming. It's irritating. It's draining. And as much time as you're spending editing, you probably could have done 3 or 4 fucking videos. Editing sucks. Just know editing sucks. If you're not a content creator, just take my fucking word for it. That shit sucks. Alright, I feel better. I had to get that off my chest. God damn, I spent literally like half the fucking day editing the intro for Konvos with Kenyatta. And the reason it took like half the fucking day is because you know, what you see, what you just saw, that was not what I initially put together. What I initially put together didn't work out. Just the picture was all fucked up and blurry. I was mad as hell because I spent so long putting it together only for the finished product to be fucked up. Mad as shit. So then, I put together what you just saw there. Man, I'm not gonna try to edit a damn thing for a couple of days. Put it that way. That intro, making that intro whooped my ass, man. That intro whooped my ass. But whatever. Make sure you are following me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. You are definitely going to want to follow me on Instagram so that you can see the Live with Martin Swartz series. As I have previously stated, the Live with Martin Swartz series will only be viewable on Instagram from now on. So follow me on Instagram. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and then click that bell icon to make sure you are getting all notifications for when I go live, drop a video or drop a short. Make sure you check out my shorts. And as always, if you like the content and you want to support the platform, go ahead and bless the Cash App, $ Black Squad, or you can hit the PayPal. All of that is in the description box. What is the conversation this evening? And it's late too. It's about 2 in the morning. I think I'm up because that intro kicked my ass so bad. At one point earlier in the day, I was feeling defeated. And I don't like feeling defeated. You know what I mean? I do not like that feeling of defeat. Like, damn, this intro beat me. What the fuck? I don't like that shit. So I took a quick little break and got right back to it and banged it out, right? So now I think I'm up because that intro kicked my ass so bad, I feel like I need to make up for it now. Like, I'll probably stay up all fucking night tonight, making videos. I might do this video. I might make a couple of fucking reels, If another subject for a video pops into my head, I'd go ahead and do another video. Like, I'll probably stay up all fucking night tonight trying to make up for the fact that I spent damn near the whole fucking day on that goddamn intro. But what is the conversation this evening? Well, a little something popped into my head. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to word it. And some people, especially women, will say that this is kind of cruel, maybe even manipulative. But if it is who you really are as a man, there's nothing cruel and manipulative about it. It's just who you are. And based on my observation, what I have observed in my own experience, a lot of men don't seem to understand. I'll put it this way, men, especially in the manosphere, I see why Jason Black calls it the winosphere. It's a bunch of whining fucking crybabies over there, boy. But often, men, especially in spaces like the black manosphere, are complaining about, the lack of respect they get from women. And I obviously specifically speaking on, the women that they are in romantic relationships with, right? Now, obviously, there are many ways to gain a woman's respect, but I've noticed one thing in particular, anyway, it just popped into my head, that women seem to respect, that women ironically seem to respect. It's an ironic thing. You know what women respect? Women respect a man who has no fucking problem walking the fuck away. When a woman knows that you are a man who, you have the attitude that, hey, same way I got you, I'll get another chick. If this relationship don't work out, it's not the end of the world. The same way I replaced my ex with you, I'll replace you with a new chick. And she knows you mean that shit. Like, you don't necessarily have to fucking say that to her. I'm not suggesting for one fucking second that you say those words to her. But when she knows that that's really how you carry it, women respect that shit. Women respect that shit. It's almost kind of along the lines of letting her know you got options. It's not exactly the same thing, but it's somewhat along those lines because, her mind is gonna lead her there. You know, you know, it's kind of like the whole scarcity mindset. You're showing this woman that you do not have a scarcity mindset. You know, just an observation. Just an observation. You know, I remember, man, this might have been 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. Um, Me and my girl, I can't remember if it was an argument. I can't remember if we were in the middle of an argument or if we were coming out of an argument. And we were just like kind of talking about, how everything went down. But she said that shit to me. She was like, you know, basically letting me know, like, yo, you letting me know that she knew. She was like, yo, you just, like, you act like you don't care if we break up. You act like, you know, like you don't give a damn about, you know what I'm saying? And I don't remember exactly what the fuck I said. I don't remember that conversation, verbatim. But she knew. She knew. She knew, like, damn, this dude here, he don't give a fuck if we break up. Like, what the fuck? That's not what I'm used to. Women ain't used to that shit. Now, most women have had a dude or two or three who are like that. But that's not what they're used to. That's not the norm. Because too many of you dudes have a scarcity mindset. And that's why the whole, scarcity mindset is always talked about so heavily in these different spaces. Because so many men have a scarcity mindset. But then complain about not being respected by women. Well, when you show a woman that you don't have a scarcity mindset and she believes you, she know you ain't bullshitting, She respects that shit. She respects that shit. And dare I say, she'll get some get right. She'll get some get right by herself. I'm trying to tell you. You know. And look, man, you know, you don't gotta be an asshole about it. You know, you don't gotta be an asshole about it. Especially if you know it's a woman that you actually do want to be with. You know, especially if it's a woman that you actually could see yourself being with long term, maybe even having children or a family with. You know what I'm saying? It's like my situation. I'm gonna say maybe after a year and a half, maybe after about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. You know, I knew, I knew this was a chick I wanted to marry. This was a chick I wanted to have children with, family with. You know what I'm saying? But I still wasn't gonna be acting like she was the last woman on earth. Fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. I got a reputation. I got a reputation to uphold. No. No. I got dignity. God damn it. Alright? I got dignity. I respect myself. I have boundaries. And you're gonna fucking respect them. Period. You know, period. And then, you know, I wear the pants in this relationship. Okay? I wears the pants. And that's just the end of that. And if I'm ever in a situation where, you know, look, if you're in a situation where you're dealing with a woman and y'all having like a tug of war over the pants, you know, for who wears the pants in the relationship, bruh, let go of the pants and walk the fuck away, bruh. Just, you know, if you're in this proverbial tug of war over the pants, let go of the pants and walk away, bruh. Just let go and walk away. You'll be better off. You'll be better off. Because what that woman has demonstrated is that she's a fucking man. Or at least she thinks she's a fucking man. So that's damaged goods, bro. You don't even want that. You don't even want that. Any woman who wants to wear the pants in a relationship has begun to believe herself to be a man. So, damaged goods. She did you a favor by showing you that's who the fuck she is before you got too deep into the relationship anyway. Let it go and move on, bro. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. That popped. I forget how that popped into my mind. I forget what it was that made me remember that conversation that me and my girl had all those years ago. And you know, I guess I was just reflecting on it, and you know, I see how it correlates to, you know, the scarcity mindset, also correlating to, you know, these dudes always complaining about not being able to garner a woman's respect in a relationship, you know. And let's just be honest, man. The truth of the matter is, a lot of you are failing to garner a woman's respect in a relationship. It's not always the women. It's not always the women. Sometimes it's the women, but sometimes it's these dudes who are not operating properly in their relations with women. If you're not operating like a man, you can't expect for this woman to treat you like a man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the fact of the matter is, you're not the first man that she's had a relationship with. You're not the first man that she's been around. You know what I'm saying? You're that every woman knows. She knows the lions from the wolves. You know what I'm saying? And she knows the wolves from the sheep. So if you are presenting yourself to this woman as one of the sheep, you can't expect her to treat you like a lion. You just don't work that way. Thought that was the police for a second. I said, what the fuck they doing over here? This is the nice side of town. That's some crazy shit. The shit you notice, boy. You don't hardly ever see the police on the nice side of town. Hardly. You hardly ever see the police on the nice side of town. You know? But yeah, man. Matter of fact, I'll take y'all on a little walk. I'll get me a cigarette while I'm at it. Take y'all on a little walk down the boardwalk. So yeah. Like I said, man, it's not always the women, bro. It's not always the women. Some of you dudes, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. We all know the truth. We all know the truth. Look at that. Hold on. Out here on the boardwalk. I'm saying it's the nice side of town, baby. It's the nice side of town over here. Shouldn't be no fucking police rolling through here 2 o'clock in the morning. You feel me? Out here by the water. Yeah. Yeah, I wake up to this. I wake up to this every fucking morning. That sunrise is beautiful. Let's see if I can get in. See, that's my building right there. You know what I mean? That's my building right there. We was up on the roof. We was up on the roof yesterday, barbecuing. Me and Big Head number 1 and Big Head number 2. Big Head number 2 slept through the whole thing, which was cool. It was nice. It was cool for once. For once, she let me and Marquita actually eat a meal uninterrupted. So that was cool. That was cool. But yeah, man, it's not always the dudes, bro. Or excuse me, it's not always the ladies, man. It's not always them. It's not always them, and I know some of you dudes gonna hit the unsubscribe button. I know some of you dudes who loathe accountability and loathe self-improvement you're gonna hit that unsubscribe button real quick. Because, you know, you got some guys who, anytime you assign any accountability to men for any fucking thing, they want to call you a simp. Even when they know for a fucking fact that you are far from it. You see my videos, you hear the shit I say, you see my posts, far from it. But again, you got a bunch of fucking nerds who have turned what's supposed to be a phase into a lifestyle. You know, the red pill rage is supposed to be a phase that you go through. I myself went through what we call the red pill rage phase. It's a fucking phase. At least it's supposed to be a phase. But far too many of you dudes have turned red pill rage into a fucking lifestyle. That shit is a lifestyle for some of you dudes, man. And I don't think you really have any fucking idea how crazy that shit makes you look. I mean, for real, for real. I see some of the shit y'all dudes be posting. Bruh, snap out of the red pill rage phase, man. Do yourself a favor. Snap out of that shit, man. Whatever the women in your past did to you, bruh, let it go, fam. Let it go. Like I always say, best way to get over a woman is to get on top of another one. Now, that's supposed to be a joke, but it's actually a true story. It's supposed to be a joke, but that's actually a true story. The best way to get over a woman is to get on top of another one, bro. Move on. Let it go. Get over it. Get over it. But yeah, man, I wanted to throw that out there. Showing a woman that you do not have a scarcity mindset by showing her that you are willing to walk away from this relationship. Showing her that, hey, look, the same way I replaced my ex with you, I will replace you with a new chick. The same way I got over my ex, I will get over you. Women respect it. They might not like it too much, but they respect it. Wow.